All right, guys, got Rasul Douglas joining us. Please use the raise hand button if you have questions for him. Rasul, can you hear us on your end? All right, perfect. All right, if someone wants to open up with the first question, have at it.
Rasul, hope you're doing well.
Yes, sir.
How was that performance yesterday compared to the one the previous week, in your opinion?
Different. I mean, besides us holding them to 0 points, it's just different. I feel like we flied around. Everyone lived up to the challenges that we were given the whole week about being mentally tough, attention to details, playing hard for 60 minutes. I feel like we did everything that we're supposed to do as a defense.
All right, I don't see any other hands raised. Sharon, you can go ahead.
Hey, Rasul, to finally, break that 5-game losing streak, obviously, I'm assuming that feels really good, but how do you keep that up now and keep that momentum going into this game this weekend against the Vikings?
Just keep staggering it. Just keep doing the same thing we did last week, because I feel like last week we had our best practices since I've been here. So just keep it going. Just keep doing the little things that got us that win.
Let's go to Scott Fowler, followed by Deshaun Brown.
Hey, Rasul, you're not an older guy, really. You're old in real life terms, but how does it look to you in the huddle when you see 5 rookies in there at a time, like was the case a lot of times yesterday?
I really don't pay attention to, like, if a rookie is in or a vet is in. I mean, we all have the same job, so it's whoever in is. We expect you to know the job, expect you to do the job to the best of your ability.
Hey, Rasul, when Coach Rule was on a few moments ago, he talked about really the satisfaction of that last win and even just getting a sense more of what buy-in looks like amongst the team. For you, what does that feel like for you and also amongst your teammates when you can really tell that guys have bought in?
It's just like fun. Like, guys are having fun. Guys are flying around. Guys are laughing. It looks like when you were a kid, like how we played when we were a kid playing football. It don't look like business. It's like, all right, we having fun. I'm happy he's making a play. He's happy I'm making a play. A team thing.
To follow up on that quickly, how do you think you guys got to that point, especially within the last week?
We got challenges early on this week, and we detailed our work. We made sure everybody was on their job and just did their job. We didn't ask anything special of anybody. Just do your job, and we detailed it, like detailed it, and that's what happens.
Let's go to Kelly Bartik, followed by Joe Person.
Hey, Rasul, I was wondering how many shutouts have you been a part of, and how did this one compare to those, especially after last week?
I've been on a few. Shut out a few teams back when I was in Philly, but this one felt good because, I mean, we've been losing, and we've been in some hard-fought games where we had the opportunity to win. We haven't, and just to win. I mean, we lost 5 in a row, and you could just feel a sense around here. We needed to win. We needed to put it on tape.
Rasul, Trey said yesterday that after that game last week, you guys held accountable those who needed to be. What did that look like, and how difficult or honest were those conversations?
They were real honest. I mean, at the end of the day, we all men. We all grown men. Some of us got kids, some of us don't, but at the end of the day, we all grown men. So we expect each other to hold each other accountable of whatever. I know the team looks at each other and they tell each other how it is and exactly what it is to each other's face. We don't hide anything here. That's how we feel. If we're going to say we family, then that just has to be what it is. And people lived up to it. People took that to the heart and was like, we're going to be better. I know, including myself. I said, I'm going to be better. I'm not going to do what I did last week. You kind of see the things that we did last week, the mistakes we made last week. We didn't make them this week. And that caused us to win.
And I wondered if you might expand on your earlier comment about kind of fun versus business and just the importance of that, but how kind of difficult it is when you're going through a 5-game losing streak to try to find the fun.
Yeah, I mean, losing is tough. You hate losing, but just when you watch the tape and you could feel like everyone's having fun. Like the bench looks electrifying. Like everyone on the bench is like involved in the game. Everyone is celebrating, doing their moves after they make a play or tackle or something like that. And if you look at the previous week when we was doing it, it just felt like it wasn't there. So it's just something different when you watch it.
All right, guys, we have time for a couple more if there are any left.
I got one. Hey, Rasul, let me ask you, I don't know how much time you've spent with Brian Burns, but I guess what's something that maybe most people wouldn't know about him that you admire about him?
He's cool. He's laid back. He always want to be coached. He always asks questions, even about some stuff that he's not in position of. He just always asking. He's a funny guy, and he loves dancing. He's always in the locker room after practice, just dancing. So
Let's go to Josh Klein then Alina Getzenberg before we let Rasul go.
Rasul, obviously weird year, but what's Thanksgiving going to look like? And traditional Thanksgiving week question, favorite Thanksgiving side?
it has to be the favorite Thanksgiving side has to be the yams and mac combo. Like when you mix those two together, you get a real good, delicious taste. But usually I'll be with my family. Due to the COVID, I don't think they'll be coming down. So I'll probably be in the kitchen making Thanksgiving myself.
So you're cooking yourself?
Yeah. I might cook. I got a couple family members down. I might link up with them, but I'll probably just cook.
What's your go-to recipe? So your specialty?
Come on, man. I can't get that away now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's for me.
Hey, Russell, just one last one for you. I was curious, you've got a combination of Troy and Stanley opposite you yesterday. How did you feel like they did overall? Did you feel like, I know the defense played well overall, but what was your impression of them?
Yeah, they play good. They play ready to play. I know earlier before the game started, we was all getting on Stan, calling him scary and stuff, just having fun with him, playing around with him. But when he got in, he played hard. He flew to the ball, had a couple good tackles. I was excited watching them play. They definitely both did their job.
All right, guys, we got to let them go. So we appreciate it.
I appreciate you guys.